Hi. It was wonderful to read everyone's introduction last week. These introductions make our online work a bit more personal. Please be sure to use APA 7 in your forum posts and assignments when needed. Your Week 1 responses to our texts were quite insightful. Okay, we are going to talk about Week 2. And Week 2 has activities that involve supplemental materials for teaching content reading, websites, trade books, magazines, and other resources will be explored. The topic of dyslexia will be addressed, including appropriate strategies for teaching students diagnosed with this particular learning disorder. After completing each of the assigned learning activities for this week, you should be able to understand the role of trade books in supplemental textbooks, investigate information sources available for use within content reading, determine the definition of dyslexia, research and determine appropriate reading strategies for students diagnosed with dyslexia, and locate and contact a community library to determine resources available for teachers in the content areas. Your assigned readings for this week are chapters 4, 8, and 9 in the Daniels and Zemmelman text. Chapter 4 focuses on a balanced diet of reading. Chapter 8 discusses independent reading workshop in the content areas. And Chapter 9 talks about content area book clubs. This week you will be visiting or contacting your local community library to determine the resources that are available for teachers in the content areas. Why should teachers use supplemental materials like trade books, websites, magazines, and other resources for teaching content? After all, the school does provide a textbook for the teachers to use. Another question that you will be looking at is, why should teachers read aloud in content areas? In Week 5, you have a dyslexia assignment that is due. As I've mentioned before, this week you are defining dyslexia and determining appropriate reading strategies for content materials for students diagnosed with dyslexia. Be sure to look at our texts, subject matters, and the Janet Allen flip charts, tools for teaching content literacy, and more tools for teaching content literacy. Now, this dyslexia assignment is due Week 5. There is a sample lesson on Moodle under Week 5 for you to look at. If you have any questions about this assignment, please ask me. Don't wait until Week 5 to ask your questions. Most of you have already selected your topic or the strategy that you're going to implement for this assignment. On January 9th, 2021, Governor DeWine signed House Bill 436 into law. House Bill 436 mandates dyslexia screening and dyslexia training for teachers. Stay tuned for more information about this law. As always, if you have any questions, please contact me via email and I will respond as soon as I can. I look forward to our learning this week. Thank you.